guys, my name is Emma and I'm gonna be trying to make a St. Patrick's hat cake. So I have all the ingredients out, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start mixing everything together, and I already have the cake pans already greased and battered. So excuse me. So when I finish everything, I already have the oven already preheated. So when I mix everything, I'm just gonna put them in, and then I'm gonna put them inside the oven, wait about 30-40 minutes or until they spring up in the center, and then I'll take them out and then I'll let them cool down. So this, let me readjust this a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. So this is just regular cake mix. It's not, it's not mixed like I do with regular chocolate cake. I use the Hershey's ones, and you literally put it together. This is just boxed. So I have the right here. And I always open them up and leave them flat because I'm using double of everything. 6 eggs. Start going in. Half of a cup, so 1 cup of oil. So let me go get another cup because I'm already, well, I can throw this in and then I'll just get the 1 cup of oil. In goes the oil, and so I'm just going to mix it up just to give it a head start. And break up all the egg yolks. So I always try to do everything, all at once. Doesn't make any sense to do one batter and then cut a hole and then do a whole nother box. You just multiply everything by 2s. That's done. Alright, so everything is put in, and I'm just going to put this on. So I always unplug everything before I take anything off because I want to make sure my fingers don't get caught. Okay, so we're ready to put it in. Just give it a little stir here. I don't have a spout on this one, so I'm just going to have to eyeball it. One. I think this one's going on the bottom, but it's smaller on the bottom than it is on the top. So it doesn't really matter how high it's going to be because it is just going to be small. And I'm going to be cutting out a lot of cake anyway. Try to scrape out as much as I can. And then I'm just going to, and what I do, I'll try to do right away is that I start cleaning everything up. So I never waited till, the last minute. Doesn't make any sense. Let's do it now. So they're all done, and I'm just going to put them in the oven now. Uh-oh, I'll get some when I have a chance. So you haven't been eating them lately?
No, I've been bad.
No.
Bad.
Been throwing away a lot of apples.
You're bad, fatty. I need to stop. Okay, so I already have them in the oven, so they're already in there. And usually, like I said, I clean up right away. It doesn't make any sense to have a sink full of bowls and spoons and everything like that. So you clean up as you go. That's what great chefs do, and bakers. You clean as you go. There's not a sink full of dishes. Everything's already done. Okay. Everything's back in its place. I think it goes this way. I always forget how to put this in. And we're done. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this away because I'm not going to need it no more. And about another, I say about 35, I'm going to give it like 40-50 minutes because I have 3 little pans in the oven. So I'm going to give them like 50 minutes. Of course, I'm going to check them periodically. And when they're done, I'm going to let them cool because they have to be really nice and cold. I might even put them in the freezer for a little bit. And then when I see that they're nice and cold, then I'll make the icing, and the icing could just be white. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be tinted green anyway, so it doesn't have to be like chocolate icing or anything like that. But I will put white icing in the center, not chocolate. It'll be white. Okay, so I'm done with that, and we'll see you in a bit.